Hello, besties. How is everybody doing? How has your double down day gone? We have made it to the final stretch. It's the final 2 hours of double down day, if you can believe that. I can't. It's been a day. This is my second stream that I've been on today, believe it or not. It's my own stream. So it's been a day. It's been a day. So, what has everybody gotten done today? What are you working on? Are you cooling down? Are you a night owl and just getting ramped up for the night? How's it going? I I mirrored my screen, so now I'm looking like I'm not mirrored backwards, but now it's opposite of how I've been on the screen, and it's freaking me out. Okay, we're good. We got this. Okay, am I centered in this? Geraldine is here. That's Layla Grace. That's her alter ego, Layla Geraldine. It's been a day. It's been a day. Come here, Baba. Come here. Poor Layla. So today was the dog marathon. So it's marathon weekend in Pittsburgh. Hi, if you're new here, hi, I'm Fox. Welcome to my sprints. Sprinting tonight on behalf of the Heart Breathings writing community, the best writing community on the entire internet and probably the rest of the world because everybody is so wonderful and welcoming. Welcome to Sprints. That's the intro. Sorry. This is Layla Grace on the floor here, who you just saw and heard. She's my child, my angel baby. And so it's marathon weekend in Pittsburgh. We live in Pittsburgh, and tomorrow is the marathon. And then today is like the 5K in the morning. And then they do the 5K, the toddler trot, the Kids of Steel kids marathon, and the dog marathon. So Layla Grace participated in the dog marathon. I'm not actually running this weekend because I haven't been training for weeks, months. And so she did the dog marathon, which is always fun. Like the dogs dress up. She didn't have like a great costume this year because we didn't plan in time, but and they just do like a little, like it's like a mile. And we had a wonderful time. Everything was fun. Her boyfriend Stelly came, so the two of them were together. And then my friend brought two of her dogs, clients' dogs, who Layla's not met before, and they were like okay, and they got along okay. And then as we were like getting ready to leave, one of the other dogs bit Layla on the ear. So that's been drama. She's like not been acting like anything's wrong. I didn't even know it happened at first because she didn't even make a sound. Like I saw the dog like growl at her, but I didn't know that they actually made contact. So we didn't realize until like a little bit later that she was actually like injured. So that's been fun. And of course it happens on a Saturday. So we, trying to get to the vet on there before they close. And so we're going to take her in on Monday to get an antibiotic, hopefully. But we've been just treating at home with like the cleaning it and everything. So, but that's been my day. So like all of my plans, I was going to do all this stuff. Like I didn't do anything. So that's my long intro. It's been quite a day. So let's see who all is here and what we're all working on. Jackie says, stopping in to subscribe and thumbs up. Oh, thank you. Time for dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Beth, hello, says this day has flown by. Crazy how we're on the last sprints. Yeah, that's how double down day is. I mean, like I said, I wasn't even on all the sprints. I had like in my mind, I'm going to be on these sprints and these sprints and these sprints. I made it to Mel's, and then I made it to like the last 45 minutes of Angela's, and that was all I had today. So, hello, Martina says here to hit the like button. Done with plotting and writing for today. Still have some admin stuff to do. Well, that is awesome that you got your writing done for the day. Good job. Good job. All right. Oh, I just saw you over in Angie's sprints. Katja, right? Is that correct? Let me know if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Katja. Here for your second batch of sprints. West Coast. Yeah, West Coast. Not that I'm on the West Coast, but I'm a former West Coast, and it's like in my heart forever. You can take the girl out of the valley, but you can't take the valley out of the girl. Hoping to break 2,500 for the day. Awesome. Have to go and do a few chores, so you'll beat RB. Rita's here. Hello, Hearties. No words written today, but I'm reading lots between beta reading and a paperback. It's been refilling. Hey, those days are super important. So awesome. And you sprinted today, right? You were one of the sprints while I was downtown. It also it was like cold and windy and raining at one point. Like it was a rough dog marathon. And they put a hill at the end of the course. I was like, these children have not hill trained for this. Sorry. Sarah's here. Hello. Happy double down day, doggy. Yeah, Layla's like, hey, I'm here. Pay attention. Oh, hello, Hills. I saw you on Mouse Sprints earlier today. Doggo. Hello, Leslie. Oh, you went to school here and you're from Fayette County. I used to work in Fayette County quite a bit. I used to work in Uniontown and Masontown like all the time, and Ritchieville. I think Ritchieville is also Fayette County down there. Hello, fellow Yinzer. Author Shaylee says, hello, 1 p.m. in New Zealand. Love your hair. Oh, thanks. Thank you. I actually did it because it was my friend's bachelorette dinner tonight, so I had to go out somewhere. Editing and writing the last book in a small town series. Blessed with the flow today. Oh, need to do, I'm like, yard work, but yeah, it's 1 p.m. there, so yeah. Oh, I don't know. If the flow is flowing, you gotta follow the flow. I vote follow the flow. It's 2 more hours, so it'll be 3 p.m. there, and then you can still have plenty of daylight left to do the yard work. You can both it. Sarah says, eating first sprint, back to new words to fill in some blanks, plot holes. Thanks for hosting. Oh, you're welcome. I wanted to make it to your sprints, but I think I was at dinner during your sprints. Okay, Katja, pronunciation is correct. Awesome. Hello, Geeky Witch. Finally able to sit down and do some sprints. Same, same. This is my first sprint. So, do you want me to just call you Geeky Witch? Do you want me to call you something else? Just let me know. 1 p.m. Okay, so reader, your sprints were at 1 p.m. Got words with journaling and drew tarot cards. Awesome. I was thinking about maybe doing. I have my Britt Carmichael's oracle cards out. I was just like thinking about these tonight because I love Britt. Whoa. We met her. Sarah and I both met her at Go Wild, where I met Sarah. We got our cards done by her there, and I was thinking about maybe we'll do one of those maybe for the second sprint. So. Okay, let's get into an actual sprint though. And let me just stop like running my mouth because I will sit here and chat with y'all all day. I am the last one. So like, we're going to do 25-minute sprints. So 5-minute break. If there's a bunch of us here still at the end of 11 o'clock and we have energy and motivation and we want to keep going, there's nobody after me. So we can play that one by ear, but we'll start with 25 minutes first. So 25 minutes and then a 5-minute break. We get our timer up here. Why is the no ads ever timer doing ads? There we go. Not doing ads anymore. Hooray. Okay, we're in. Lock in 25 minutes. I will see you all on the other side. All right, welcome back, everybody. That was the end of our first sprint. How did you do? Would you get done on that sprint or not get done and just you hung out and had a good time? I almost got into a fight with somebody on the internet, so that was not great. I ate a crab rangoon. That was great. I got myself a little treat. We're doing cherry slush Alani tonight. And I started doing something. Started doing my monthly planner in my Moxie Life, like my monthly goals page. So, ups and downs, positives and, not so positives. Someone said that Palm Springs, it was in my defense, the fight that I almost got into was somebody dissing on Palm Springs. And I was like, you take my city's name out of your mouth right now. Anyway, saying that too many old people live there. And I was like, I'm an old person who's going to live there. So shh, let me have my Palm Springs. Okay. Anyway, how did we all do? What were you all up to during that sprint there? Leslie says, oh, husband is from Uniontown. You're from Connellsville, currently living over the Ohio. Connellsville! Ian's got the last Italian oven. You can go down there, get some good pasta. If you ask in the back, they bring you a wine. It's not on the menu, but they'll bring it to you. Ask me how I know. Geeky Witch says, oh, my name is Melissa, but Geeky's fine too. Go by both around YouTube. Yeah, there's definitely that circle of friends that everybody has that like you all go by your usernames. Totally get it. But I can remember Melissa because I also have a Geeky Witch Melissa friend in real life here too, off the internet. Martina says, what is energy and where can I get it? Yeah. If I find out, I'll let you know. Amanda, hello, welcome. Says, hi, everyone. I've been writing all day, but completely forgot it was double down day. I finally made it. You were in the flow, in the vibe flow, okay? You've been writing all day. You've been like channeling it from somewhere that you didn't realize subconsciously. So you were with us. We know. Melissa says, working on character bios. Very nice. Katja says, 416 words on that sprint. Awesome job. 1698 for the day. That is great. You are doing an awesome job. Named 5 countries for your work in progress, says Leslie. That's like if we could like break like naming things or deciding things in world building, like break those down and assign word counts to those, like every one of those things would be like a ton of words because those are sometimes the hardest things to do. So good job. Sarah says, food is still cooking, cleaning the kitchen and making tea. Oh my gosh, we went to this Thai restaurant called My Thai, which I've never been to, but everybody talks about how great it was. And it was really great. It was my friend Abby. She's getting married next week. So she'd had like, instead of, excuse me, instead of having like a bachelorette party, she just had like a dinner for a bunch of us. And they had all these different kinds of tea. And I got a pomegranate green tea and it was so good because it was like cold today. And I was like, this is perfect tea weather. So I don't know what the temperature is like where you are, but you're in Canada. So it's probably just as cold. Martina says, checked emails, got distracted and ended up online shopping. I mean, it happens. At least you didn't get into a fight with somebody who doesn't know anything about Palm Springs, so shopping is good. Palm Springs is a great film, by the way. The extent of my knowledge of it, though, it is my favorite place on earth. There are no flamingos in Palm Springs, but we have flamingos here. It's Swordfish, who is my little otter here. He lives in a Palm Springs coffee. No, not coffee, candle cup. He just fell. Back in there, buddy. Back in there. Okay, so I forgot to take my meds today. If you could not tell, we're flying the best we can right now. Hill said, hit my drafting brain limit and got a snack. Now shifting to proofread edits. That's awesome. Doing great work. Everybody's doing so much great stuff. My phone is going off. I need to stop that. I don't know why. What are we all doing awake at 9:37 p.m.? I don't know. All right. So we're going to do another 25-minute sprint. Let's jump into that. Which fox did we just do? We did that one. Yeah, we'll do this one. Change it up here. Now I say it 3 times. So if I say it the 3rd time, this should mean that it's like legit now. Wait, look. Martina says, never been to Palm Springs, but have seen the movie. The movie, the Time Loop movie. Wait, that one? Oh, okay. So wait, my book that I'm working on, not tonight because didn't take my meds. It's set in Palm Springs, and it's a time loop, unrelated to the Palm Springs time loop movie. But if that's the one you're talking about, I've seen that one. That one, oh, I love that one. It's cute. I love time loop. Oh, Cassie's here. Hi. Okay, Katja says yes. Okay, so that's the one we're talking about. Now I'm like, what movie is this? Okay, now we know. All right, I said I was going to set the timer. The unmedicated fox is a very special species of fox, and I'm sorry you all are in the room with her tonight. We're going to get there. All right, let's get our timer up here and share the screen. I think I have what I was saying about three times. I think I have figured out that if I stop sharing to this tab and then I start a brand new fresh sharing my tab with the timer on it, that seems to fix the problem where it gets overloaded and just crashes. So I've now said it 3 times that I think I've solved the problem, so hopefully that's real. But let's go for 25 more minutes, and then I will see you when that is done. Okay, that is sprint number 2 down. 2 more to go. We are halfway to the final. No, halfway to the end of the night. Brain, not braining. How did everybody do on that sprint? What did you work on? What are you up to? I decided it's time for me to find a fall marathon, and I looked up what I might do for that. Y'all, stay in school and don't skip your meds, kids. It's just, it wasn't on purpose. It's just been a day. So yeah, I haven't run at all since my marathon in August, and like being downtown around all the marathon stuff and everybody's posting about it, and my friends, so many of them are running tomorrow, and I was like, I don't know. It's got me in my feels, missing running. And also I was missing running when we were just on vacation out in California, and I was like, these places were like, oh, I went for a run here. Oh, this is where I did that long run that one time. Oh, I've run down this, like the universe. And then we went to this, like the last night we were there in California, we went to one of the wineries that we're members at, and we went to this member party there, and they had a musician, and he was like a guitar player. He was just playing music, like, and they had the tastings and they had a little snack of cheese and stuff. And we're just sitting there, and what song did he play but Running to Stand Still by U2, which is my second favorite U2 song, and one of my like running songs. It's like the running song that makes me cry, and I just like burst into tears, and I was like, it's a sign from the universe. So and I just realized I have my speaking of running in Central Coast, I have my Run Sip Santa Barbara shirt on from the Santa Barbara Wine Country Half Marathon last year. Don't recommend that race. If you want to know races I recommend, I have a bunch of them. This was not one of them. Whimsical metal, very cool and very cozy sweatshirt. 93 degrees, running through direct sunlight on very poorly paved roads in the vineyards. Beautiful, beautiful. Wildflowers were out. Loved it. Dying of heat stroke. Not really, but almost. Anyway, I'll stop talking. What's everybody up to? What did you all do during that? Oh, Amanda says the fox is so cute. Thank you. Yeah, I got those on Etsy. I love them. Okay, yes, we've confirmed the Palm Springs is the one we were talking about. I like your enthusiasm, Amanda. Amanda was like, let's get some words. And I was like, you're right. Let's get some words. And those words are, find me a fall marathon, Google. I almost did it. Okay. Sarah says, oh, okay, dinner must be over now. In for words and tidy races, 5-minute pick. I should do that. That's a good idea. I'm trying to do like small things that I don't need to think a lot about, because my original plan for today was like, have a nice morning. I was going to get up with Kay and do the 5 a.m. sprints and like really get my brain right and do my to-do list and set up my HB90 and have my coffee and light my candles. And then I couldn't sleep last night, and we ended up binge watching a documentary series. Trust Me, False Prophet, I think is the name of it. And it was so good, and I like loved it. But then I had to like, then of course go on Reddit and read Reddit, and like, so by the time I went to bed, it was 2 a.m. So when my alarm went off at 4:45, I was like, okay, I love you, but I need to get some rest. And the day just went down from there. So a 5-minute, like, running around and cleaning for 5 minutes, that's something I could probably handle with the amount of brain power that I have right now. Oh, Paige was here. I think Paige is not here anymore. Cranky from a long day in the heat, so I'm going to jump off before the break. Lovely day with all. Aw, good to see you for a little bit. Cassie did 537 words and edits. Good job. I miss you. Amanda is currently correcting the ending of chapter 15. A plot and B plot have met, but it's not hitting hard enough. Oh, but you know the problem. And knowing is half the battle. So you are on the right track. I'm proud of you. 48 pages edited. Let me tell you, having a good copy editor makes this part so much easier. That's awesome. You did a great job. 48. Katja has 540 that sprint at 22:38 for the day. Definitely going to hit 2,500. You are. I'm so proud of you. Okay, you're going to hit 2,500, and then I'm going to have somebody say hello to you because I'm so proud of you. Oh, see, Angela and I, we're sharing a brain cell today. It's okay. Okay. Angela and I are sharing a brain cell, and neither of us are like really doing our best with it. It's fine. I love you. Heffern's here. Hello. Leslie says, trying to formally outline my new work in progress. That's exciting. And also terrifying because outlining is hard. New York City Marathon is fall. Yes, I believe it's November. A couple of my friends have done that over the years. I believe it is November. Weekends never go as planned, but I procrastinate writing for the first few minutes. I allow a 5 minute burst and then fingers to keyboard. Yeah, we used to say, what was it we used to say in NaNoWriMo? Bitchock, butt in chair, hands on keyboard. Ian says, I watched that and the original documentary. Yes, yes, we watched that like years ago. And I liked that one too, but this one was just, I felt like this one was like so well done, like so empathetic to the victims. And like I felt like she was like the woman Christine Marie was like such a champion of like their needs and like caring for them. Like you could tell she like really loved and cared about people that she was trying to help. And it wasn't like, it didn't have that vibe of like sometimes, you know, sometimes documentaries you're like, are you kind of exploiting the victims? And I didn't feel that from her. And I thought that was really awesome. Hello, Victoria. Found you looking for a writing sprint that was live right now. Hello, welcome to the chaos. We have 2 more sprints to go, and we're actually going to get into our next one right now. Welcome, welcome. Let's get, I don't remember which foxes we've used. We haven't used Campfire Fox yet, have we? Okay, let's get Campfire Fox up here. And we're doing another 25 minutes. Oh, I do have, we're going to do an Oracle card, okay, for the next one. I'll get that ready. That's something I can do with my little brain here right now. My brain, potato brain for the day. It's good. It's all good. All right, share this. Almost accidentally shared the screen, the tab where I am. Don't tell Mel how many tabs I have open right now. Please, just they need to believe in me, and that won't help. All right, I will see everybody in 25 minutes. You are doing awesome. I'm proud of you, and you're going to keep doing awesome jobs tonight. All right, we are back, everybody. Also, okay, I know I've said it like 3 times tonight. BigTimer.net, which is what I use for my timers on here, says it's like the only ad-free thing. And then I also have an ad blocker, and you can see clearly on that countdown there's an ad. And tell me that our computers are not listening to us all the time, because what's it for? Every Woman's Marathon, which, by the way, if you are like, I've never run a marathon before and I'd like to do a marathon, Every Woman's Marathon is excellent for that, like very excellent. I did the Savannah one in 2024. Yeah, I didn't do a fall marathon last year. They're 2020. They're not doing one in 2026. They're doing 2027 is New Orleans. So I'm working that week, so I don't think I'm going to do that one, but it's a great one anyway. So how did everybody do? We have one more sprint to go. I did want to share an Oracle card with y'all, like I said I was thinking about. So these, this is Britt Carmichael. This is the Shine, Shine, hashtag not an influencer, here we go, Oracle deck. And I found one card that I thought was like pretty perfect for Double Down Day. And it's this one. It says, celebrate yourself, you deserve it. Yay. It says yay. Whoa. Celebrate yourself, you deserve it. See, it's cute. So it says, this is just for all of us right now. It's been a long day, whether you were writing today or getting other things done or doing admin or cleaning or reading or refilling the well or tending to your dog's injured ear, whatever you may have been doing today. Celebrate yourself, you deserve it. Says, you are amazing. Take a moment to celebrate yourself. It's become normal. It's almost become normal to punish ourselves while we're in pursuit of our goals with negative thoughts like, I'm not there yet, or it's not perfect. We need to flip the script on those self-defeating thoughts and learn to celebrate the small stuff. It's time to celebrate how far you've come in this exact moment. You are doing an awesome job at life, even if you don't feel like it. Stop waiting for the major monthly holidays and learn to celebrate yourself daily. That's nice. And the affirmation for this one is, I celebrate myself today and every day because I deserve it. And you all have done an awesome job today. And I'm so proud of you. And I'm always proud of you. And if you're ever feeling like that, like I'm not good enough and I'm not doing it, just be like, Fox, am I good enough? And I'll be like, yeah. And if you ever talk to yourself and you say, oh my gosh, I'm just not where I'm supposed to be. And I'm just not doing well. And this sucks. And everything that I'm doing is terrible. Don't you talk about my friend like that. Ever, because you're my friend and I believe in you and I love you. Okay. Those were our affirmations for the evening. Let's check in with the chat. I'm going to skip over a couple of things because there are a bunch of us here and I am like talking a lot. Angela says, welcome to Victoria. We have a whole community of sprinters throughout the week in our Heart Breathings community. That is correct. If you check in the description box below, you will see our list of our sprints there. You can click on the link and it'll take you to our calendar. Tomorrow, let me open this up on my other screen here so I can tell you. I think Mel's, I don't know who else we have after Mel tomorrow. Let's see. Sarah, probably you're on tomorrow, right? Oh, me. I'm on tomorrow. I sprint tomorrow. Like, who else is there besides Mel and Sarah? Okay, Mel's at 9 a.m. tomorrow Eastern. Sarah is at 3 p.m. Eastern, and I am at 7 p.m. So that is my normal time slot. If you are here tonight and you're like, wow, this is the kind of chaos that I like. 7 p.m. on Sunday nights. We're 7 to 9:30-ish. We do like 2.5 hours on Sunday nights. Oh, yeah. See, and this is what I mean. We are two parts of a whole here. Keep all the tabs. Don't take my tabs. Tab insanity. We will have our 37 tabs and we will like it. Shaylee says she's out. Thanks for the company. Thanks for being here. Hills is headed to bed. Thanks for hosting. Miranda. Rita says, why am I not? This is not loading. I'm like reading the name and then it's popping up on my screen. Okay. Rita says, done with beta reading for the day. Time to switch back to paperback reading. Who else reads more than one? I usually do not read more than one novel at a time. And I'm actually doing that right now. I'm reading Casey's first book. Casey's second book just came out. You should get it. It's called Blood on the Sand. And it's available at all the book retailers. I got her first book last year, like right after HardyCon, whenever that came out. And I didn't read it because I'm really good at buying books and I'm not so good at reading them. And I was like, oh, I can't wait to start this. So I started reading that like about 3/4 of the way through. But then I was reading this on vacation. We were in Big Sur and I was like, I'm going to reread Big Sur by Jack Kerouac for like the 400th time. I don't know why I love that one so much. It's like very dark, and it's like, to read Kerouac, you have to like that style, and it's like very not, I don't know. I don't think that like it's not like a style that I think it would appeal to everybody, but it is like kind of how my ADHD brain works when days like these when I forgot my meds. So I've always liked Kerouac. Like that was like that's a hot topic we should discuss. That's going to be our hot topic for tomorrow night. We're going to talk about it. So you have homework tonight. Think about books that you read when you were younger, like a kid or a teenager, that have affected your life until now, like even until now, like that have had a major role. Okay, because husband and I had this discussion while we were on a hike out in Big Sur. We were talking about books that you read when you were a kid and you still think about them like multiple times a week or every day. Okay, that's your homework for tomorrow. But anyway, I started reading Big Sur again because we were in Big Sur, and I just like to read it when we're out there sometimes. And so that's very rare for me to be reading more than one at a time because it's hard for me to like keep everything straight in my brain. But yeah, I'm doing it right now. So I'm with you. All right. Katja says 6:15 for that sprint and 28:53 for the day. Wait a minute. Were you, hold on. Scroll. You were trying to hit 2,500 and you hit 28:53. Oh gosh. I have Luke skiing in to tell you that he's proud of you. Luke is very proud of, I'm very proud of you too, but Luke just wanted to say hi and let you know that you're doing a great job. Good job. Luke is a character in my book, by the way, if you're new here. Let me scroll back down. Leslie says, gotta go pick my son up from work. Got a little bit done on the outline. Awesome. Multitasking. Martina says, thanks for hosting. I'm tired turning electronics off to wind down. See you next time. Yay. Thanks for being here. Leslie said, thanks for hosting. You are welcome. Victoria says, 335 words in, happy with it since I often spend too much time staring at my screen thinking. That is part of the process. Like, again, like just whenever we have to come up with names for things in world building, that should be like worth word count. Staring at the screen, like you should be able to like monetize with words that because it takes a lot of time. Oh, Miranda said, like that card. I love that deck. So when we were at Go Wild, Britt was there and she did like a sound bath thing at the end of the one night, but she was also there like selling these and like she was doing readings from them and everything. And you ever just like meet someone and you're just like, I love your energy. That was meeting Britt Carmichael. Like she's in Texas, so like not super close to me, but I would love to go to, like, she does these retreats and stuff and these workshops. I would love to go to one because I don't know, there's just something about her that I was like, I just met this person and I instantly felt at home with them. So I really like her stuff. Oh, Melissa says not on Heart Breathings, but streaming at 5 p.m. Eastern. Okay, awesome. So that will be between, if you need somebody between Sarah and me, that's perfect right there. Are you on the AuthorTube list there? Because that's another one I can share that link as well. I was using our shared brain when you were looking at the calendar. See, that's why I couldn't remember that I was hosting tomorrow. Oh, Amanda says you're gonna make it tomorrow. Super distracted. Are you sharing the brain cell now, Cassie? Because, okay, we're going to have to like this, the custody of this one brain cell is just really getting a little out of hand tonight. I don't know. Amanda says 3 paperback books and at least 1 audiobook. See, and I think doing an audiobook and then reading a paperback or, a hardback or like a book. I think that might be a little bit easier for me to do than reading 2 books. This is a sign for the book that you hold in your hand. All right, now I'm getting like loopy and brain not working. Oh, you're welcome. Lucky Luke. Actually, I have no idea. Must wait until I read your book. Someday. I know. I was like at dinner with my girlfriends tonight, and Meg was like, "How's your book coming?" And I was like, "It's coming fine. It's totally fine." And she was like, I want to read it. And I was like, I know, but we're going to get there. I'll get my brain back. Probably do 1 more sprint, see if I can hit 3K for the day before quitting. Already not going to bed on time. Yes, you got this. Heck yeah. I know I'm on the BookTube one on the AuthorTube. I think they might be, I feel like they're both the same. I'll check it on the break here and I'll post the physical book. That's the word. See, you took the brain cell back. It's all good. Book. All right, let's get into our last sprint. I think as much as I'm like, we could probably do another one. Maybe I shouldn't test my limits. So let's do one more sprint here, 25 minutes. It's going to take us a little bit over 11 o'clock, but let's do 20 minutes just to cool it down here because I do need to try to go to bed at some point so that I don't have a repeat of last night. So let's get our stop sharing. Now start sharing. 20 minutes on here. Take us a little bit over 11 o'clock. All right. I will see you all back in 20 minutes. You're doing great. This is the last sprint of Double Down Day. You got this. All right, that was our final sprint of the evening, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. Heffron has also claimed part of the brain cell. This is the community brain cell, and we shall share custody of it across all the sprints. Hashtag custody of the brain cell. Cassie said that I can have it right now because she has to go to bed. 6,000 words and edits. Aww. I did put a link in there. Hopefully that came through. If you want to see the schedule it's our Google Calendar, schedule for the month, schedule for tomorrow. We do these double down days on the first Saturday of every month. The exception being July. We're not going to have one because I think that's the 4th of July. But otherwise, so June 1st of the month, June 6th. Oh, June 6th. That's a weird one. Oh, that's when it switches that it's going to be my work weekend. That's right. June 6th will be the next one. So we have sprints all day from sun up to sundown and beyond. Miranda says, thanks for hosting. See you tomorrow. Yes, we'll see everybody tomorrow. Don't forget 9 a.m. I almost said Pacific time. No, I'm on East Coast time right now. 9 a.m. Eastern time will be Mel's sprints tomorrow. And that's a 3-hour sprint. That's 9 to noon. So that's awesome. Like her Sunday mornings. That is great. Great time to get motivated and have coffee. Sarah said, talk on the phone. I'm going to read and call it. Thanks for the sprints. Yes, and make sure to go to Sarah's sprints tomorrow at 3 p.m. Melissa says, thanks for hosting. You are welcome. Melissa, on this screen, I can't share your link, but you guys see and follow her channel. She's going to be hosting, she said, tomorrow. She's not part of the Heart Breathings writing community, but she's part of the BookTube. I tried to find that. I have the AuthorTube, but not the BookTube, I guess, link. So she is sprinting between Heart Breathing sprints tomorrow. So Anne says, thanks for hosting. You're welcome. Katja says, 5:55, the sprint, and 34:08. Oh my goodness. You have crushed it today, girl. Awesome job. So proud of you. All right, everybody, that is it for me. Tomorrow night, like I said, I'll be here at 7 p.m. Eastern until like 9:30. We'll do 25, 25, 45, 25 tomorrow. So thank you again, everybody, for being here. I love you all. I'm proud of you every single day. Please subscribe. Please check out the Heart Breathings community. We have a Facebook group as well. That's awesome. Everybody is super supportive. You have your new family here if you're new. So you're one of us now. All right. I love you all.